Ah, bitch, that's just a bitch.
The Running Man is the biggest box office hit for a Stephen King adaptation and is the biggest bomb ever in movie history ever. Go see it.
Bitch.
I'm not joking. Go see this. This is absolutely a dystopian sci-fi action Edgar Wright. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, this is me talking. This is me. I hate everything. There's some Edgar Wright movies I really can't stand. Scott Pilgrim, but most of his movies are really, really, really freaking good. So,
bitch,
you got me with the soundtrack. Okay, you got me with
Stop filming me!
And that's me being grumpy that you've got a woke couple at the beginning where it's all about a crying baby he's got to save, okay? So,
Right.
so yeah, it is in there. Yes, they swapped out some people. Travel biscuits! Oh, from Star Wars. Which one was it? Mandalorian. They do a little different stuff with this one versus the Arnold Running Man. I went back and rewatched Death Row Game Show before watching The Running Man because I liked that more than the original Arnold Running Man. I know, bad Mecca, but that's okay because I do kind of like the idea of these type of movies needing to exist in our science fiction zeitgeist. This is why I really think you guys need to see this one. And it's bombing really freaking hard. Like 19 million total opening weekend. It has a $100 million budget. It's better than Predator Badlands. It is better than Alien Earth. Okay? So it's better than a lot of our more recent sci-fi that we've gotten if you're really into the genre stuff. And this is me talking where I usually really hate this dystopian sci-fi where it's depressing and horrific. Because why? That's what I feel like we're living in. The corporations own everything, which is something I really have a problem with anyway. The corporations own everything and you're just in debt to the network for your life. You have to do the most outrageous things. Hi! To get the biggest prizes. Hello! Oh, speaking of prizes, thank you guys so much for helping contribute to my expenses. My monthly, I'm about $400 away from making rent for December. If you would like to see me have a roof over my head for Christmas and are in the position to do so, please never send me your last $5. I would feel terrible. But if you could help, if you're a rich person and can help, you know, I would really, really appreciate it. And no, this isn't that bad of a movie. Okay, Collider, look, they want to give it the most positive spin. The biggest box office debuts ever for a Stephen King adaptation.
You ever wondered if this game is rigged?
That's fair. Stephen King stuff, what? Very popular in the long run. They develop their following, especially with Edgar Wright stuff as well. So you've got a crossover of people who like the Stephen King stuff and the Edgar Wright stuff. I believe this is closer to the book. I have not read the book, so correct me if I'm wrong. If you've seen this and it's closer to the book than the original Arnold version. What's so depressing about this genre stuff, of the dystopian stuff especially, is it feels like it's now and today instead of a possible future. It feels like we're just getting down this darker and darker tunnel in cultural wise, we're at each other's throats with this culture war stuff. And
I need money for a doctor now.
even with this, I mean, this is less political, but you've got your little woke
Ben, watch yourself.
points. So this is more, hey, the corporations have taken over instead of politics ball.
Employment status, blacklisted.
It's not that bad of a movie though. It's once you kind of get past the opening bit of, you know, oh, crying baby. What are the Rotten Tomatoes scores here? Are they in the thermometer? 64% and a 79% popcorn. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's a fair. It's not going to be as bad a sit as some of these other more boring ones. The Running Man, it surpasses the original Arnold one that only had a 59 critic score. You know, if you really like the original Arnold one, they're completely different movies. It's kind of like comparing apples to oranges. I compare the Arnold one to this little independent movie, Death Row Game Show. I compare that more to the original Running Man with Richard Dawson and Arnold than this, because this one feels a lot more like a Squid Game type of show. It feels a lot more like for that audience. So it's more of a Running Man for a Squid Game audience.
It's the biggest show in the country.
So it is an Edgar Wright film, and I can see why they scored it as the lowest here. Yeah, I can see that. Goofy Glenn Powell towel scene in an attempt to pull in female audiences, but it doesn't work.
Stop filming me!
36% female. It's a male genre. It is a male genre. Where do they go instead? They're watching Now You See Me. There you go. Oh, it cost 110. I thought it was about 100. My mistake, my bad. The film needs to make 275 worldwide to break even, and it's not on track to reach that goal.
Stop filming me!
It's gonna be one of these where the sci-fi audiences will probably watch this anyway on streaming. It's not that bad of a movie, so about a 6 out of 10 seems accurate. Thanks Rotten Tomatoes for influencing my score here. Yeah, 6 out of 10 is about average. It's about average. If you're gonna watch this, get it on a discount day or streaming. I say that about all of these though. I am Mecca. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye.
It's our birthright! Stop filming me!